Okay. Yo, what's going on? It is Shamalama Ding Dong here. Um, so we're gonna be playing Stalker. Um, so we're just gonna be running around basically, doing whatever. Let's take a look at my stuff. So 84% shirt. That is unrepairable. Alright, so since this game's sandbox, I can do whatever I want really. But my current, the little mission to go to is go meet with Man-Gun. So I guess I'm gonna hike through here, hike through this truck cemetery. Oh, sorry. Hike through the truck cemetery over here. This is truck cemetery. It's just a bunch of abandoned stuff. That was a cat. Truck cemetery is just a bunch of old abandoned cars. Also, that noise that I just heard was lurkers, so I'm pretty sure I'm fucked. So we spawned in the game, and we're already basically gonna get fucking... So you can see that boar all the way down there, too. I feel like I'm gonna look up, and there's gonna be a lurker right there. No. I will save game. Oh yeah, this thing has manual saving too, unless you switch levels. What I should do though, is just not save it throughout a whole entire level. And then just see if I could, go through an entire level without saving it. Let's look for those lurkers. A lurker. Lurker. Well, we're not gonna find any lurkers right now. So let's just go over here and go back to Rostock to go meet with Man-Gun. Also, I believe there will be an emission soon. I need to figure out my keybinds too. Also, thank God that I have this gas mask right here too. Helps out a lot. So if you don't know what Stalker Anomaly is, it's basically just a sandbox version of all the maps from each of the original Stalker games put into one sandbox version of Stalker. And you're just going to be playing, and it's free roam, and it's like GTA basically, but with not a really too in-depth storyline. And you can't really do as much as you could in GTA in this game, like in terms of free will and stuff. You can do whatever you want, but you have to eat and drink to survive and stuff. See if food just popped up. You gotta go through levels, you gotta trade with people. The game won't get boring if you just decide to just run around and shoot everything, because you're not gonna end up with any. You're not gonna have. Hold on. But yeah, in this game there's a bunch of trading, a bunch of looting, a bunch of repairing. It's super slow paced. The lighting is really dingy too, so it's like this. Wow. So you can't see a lot of the stuff in the game sometimes too. But there's always things that you can that you could do in this game. Like, okay, so over here, let's just hang out with this guy right now, and here, let's just see what he has to say. He's like, so, I'm like, okay, I didn't even say anything, but he's all like, so far so good. You? Oh no, I guess that's a normal English sentence kind of. I could be like, oh yeah, is there any work you want done or whatever? Holy shit. I was gonna eat food, but also I want to save the game before I end up running into those shock things. I was gonna eat food, but then I just started to get shot in the fucking back. Also, what the hell is going on right here? I don't know. It's a wiggly guy. Alright, hold on. Oh yeah, cool thing about this game too is there's a bunch of little loot boxes everywhere. Instead, I got a headlamp too, instead of a regular flashlight. You can run around with a flashlight too. There's a bunch of stuff you can do in this game. Hello, sir. Yes, just aim your gun right at me. I was probably supposed to loot those guys, but, you know, loot those dogs out there, or cats or whatever they killed. But, they were dogs. But it's okay, I'll just go continue on with my quest. Here's my task right now. My task. Meet with Mangun. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, cool. I need the first aid kit. Wow. Yeah, I gotta take off the keybinds for. Hold on, let me take off keybinds for all the for the quick access slots. I'll make it something that's not like. We'll just make it like F7, F8, F9. F10. Okay. And I wonder if will it keep? Will it debugger as F7? Okay. What's F6? Is anything F6? So F7, 9, and 12 are already taken. So I'm gonna take these keybinds right here, and I'm gonna switch them out. So F5. Oh fuck. Is F6 taken? F6, F8, F10, and F11, just so I don't ever have to press those ever on accident ever again. I don't want to, because I keep touching the, so since on my W keys, the F keys are right above it, sometimes I slip my finger around and I press the keys that are on the top right there, and it fucking uses all my medkits, and that's the most annoying thing ever. Here, let's just save the game. I need to go talk with Mangun. He's over here, I believe. The lighting in this game makes you have to stand, like, actually have good posture though. So that's the one good positive thing about this. Alright, so since it was part of my quest, meet with Mangun, and you heard that little ding, there's a, can I bring up the mouse? So in the bottom left of my screen, it showed a little PDA icon, and so now he popped up in my guide, and I unlocked a new character. Okay, so I guess that's what this guy's name was before. Senior Sergeant Mangun Pochryko or whatever. He's informally known as Mangun. He's a veteran duty soldier who spends his days tinkering with weapons and armor. Information: before the zone emerged, Mangun found work chiefly as a car mechanic, so he used to be a car mechanic. And he enlisted with the military after 2011 when he'd heard that they were having trouble keeping their vehicles running in the zone. So after the something happened in Chernobyl, I think the zone appeared, and I guess he's like, oh shit, these dudes don't know how to work on their cars in the zone or whatever, and he's like, he's a mechanic now for the zone. Like many of the other military groups before his, however, he quickly found himself in hot water and would have died if were it not for the invention of a duty patrol. Out of gratitude, he signed up. Oh yeah, so he almost died, or something. I don't know. I guess he met with the something made him join duty, and he was in the military before. So duty is these red guys that you see. We're at a duty base right now. So he signed up for them, and quickly became a valorous soldier. Wow. He'd always downplay this part of his past, however, as he preferred to be known for his mechanical expertise. As time went on, the years of fighting for duty would wear him down until he became barely a step above a common drunk. Okay, cool. So he is an alcoholic. He'd always downplay as time went on. Damn. So being with duty, he's almost an alcoholic now. That's dog shit. That's basically how my job is. So I don't get paid a lot at work sometimes, and sometimes our hours are shit. So it makes me kind of feel like a less of a human being and want to get another job. As a result, he's come close to being dishonorably discharged from his faction several times, and on each occasion the sentence would be overturned by General Veronin himself. So the general likes him, obviously, and he just let this dude pass. He just knows he's a guy with problems. That's him. He looks like a fucking old character from 2004 Fallout 1 or whatever, though, whenever it came out. In the end, it was agreed to unofficially retire Mangun from the field and keep him in the back line, where his love for tools and machines could be pursued single-mindedly. Although other dutiers have some measure of respect for his past, as well as his technical skills, his poor conduct by faction standards has effectively barred him from any further promotion. Oh man, you can't do anything anymore because you're an alcoholic and you suck. Nah, he doesn't suck. This guy seems pretty cool, actually. But anyways, that was some background about him. So he's like, another stalker here to visit old Mangun. Alright, show me what's broken and I'll fix it. Just hope you could pay for the parts. And I have no interest in repairing anything yet, but I'm gonna just choose 4 and just say I'd come here to see you. He's like, hey bro, can you, and then that's just the part of this mission. In this game, you get a bunch of missions that aren't gonna be like, like truly to a story, since this game's a sandbox. So you're just gonna be given a bunch of tasks to do, just so you can have something to do and kind of imagine you're in the zone. But for right now, one of those tasks that I got from this specific character is just, hey bro, can you do something for me? I gotta go somewhere, but I heard there are mutants on the road leading out of the bar. I'm no good at shooting. My aim is all shaky for some reason. Could you clear them out for me? I have a rifle that a customer never picked up that I can give to you. If he actually gives me a rifle, then that would be actually very cool. So I'm gonna actually see if that's actually I'm gonna get a rifle right now. See you later, man. Let's go. Let's actually go see if he's gonna give us a rifle right now. I'll save the game too. See, we've already passed 15 minutes, and I haven't done much in this game. That really shows you, puts into perspective. It just shows you how kind of boring this game will get, and how slow it'll get. Not necessarily boring, but just more like how slow it is. Like, this game's very, very slow. I don't think he's gonna actually give me a gun, though. He did say he was gonna give me a gun, but we'll find out. Yeah, I fucking knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I got behind those fucking dogs, I knew these dudes were gonna get right behind me and shoot me right in the back trying to shoot these dogs. And AI does that a lot. So let's go ahead and loot all these mutants and we'll see if we'll actually get a gun. Because sometimes in this game, since it's a mod, you don't get a lot of the things that you're promised. It's kind of just like a lie. But we will find out. I wonder if he does actually. If he gives me a gun, that's going to be actually very sick. Also, shout out to my little brother because I'll just tell him whenever he gets home. But he's the one who told me that I should play this game instead of Arma 3. Well, I mean, you know, the Arma 3 we can't really talk too much about because I'll just try and be like Frankie on PC whenever you play DayZ. Just end up thinking I'm like some sort of like guy who's going on an adventure in Arma. But this is some game that I could kind of like create something new out of because I played this game a lot, but I've never really got to talk about it because it's just kind of slow, and I don't know. I just never sat down and recorded a video for it. But let's go over here. Let's go see if we actually can get a gun. Also, I'm running out of food. I don't think he's gonna give me a gun.
Хаюшки!
We'll see right now. And he did not. He didn't give me a fucking gun. He said, "Here's the rifle." There is not a rifle that was given to me.
Бывай!
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna search up something too, real quick. I'll pause the game. Okay, so basically I did not get a gun, and I didn't really search too in depth. I didn't really do a lot of searches to see if I could actually get guns as rewards for doing quests like that in this game, since it's just a mod. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to upgrade my level a little bit. But that is one of the lies that Stalker Anomaly in the zone comes to give you. So let's trade with this guy. Or let's get some water. Buy a couple things of water. Some bread loaves. Alright. So... Okay. I'm gonna eat a bread loaf. I'm gonna drink water. And for now, we will return on the next episode to see what's going to happen in our little adventure in the zone. For now, I will log off and edit this very horrible video of me ranting for no reason. And we will be back. See you later, and try and subscribe if you can. Let me save this. Let me just... Alright, see you later. I don't know. That wasn't really as cool as I thought it was going to be. Just, good death. Alright.